Hi, my name is Ludas Butkus, and in this episode of What to Hodl, I want to do a review of Current. What it is a application which is only available on iOS for now. You can go and already download it if you have a Apple iPhone or something, or some other Apple device. It has a pretty good rating, 4 out of 5. Some decent reviews, and it already has 200,000 plus users, so it's quite popular. What it does, it is a app that gathers all of your streams from YouTube, uh, Facebook, Spotify, and puts it all in one place. So basically, like an RSS feed for websites, but this gathers all the media that you already check out on different websites and puts it all in one place. So that's a pretty decent idea. They already have the user base, but why do they need a ICO right now? Well, they want to grow, and for their growth, they want to add a token that you will earn for just watching the stuff that you already watch, for basically for just using their app. So it sounds quite familiar. It's something similar to BAT, something similar to Steem. Though on Steem, the more Steem you got, the more powerful your upvote, and there's that accumulation that you want to do. On Current, you don't get more powerful on the platform by how much Current you're owning. So it's not targeting like a Reddit type of application, but more mainstream, where everyone that uses it can get a few cents here and there, though they will be earning Current in their cryptocurrency. So that's the basic idea. So content creators get their share, the users that watch get their share of the rewards. Also, the platform takes 2%, and there's also referrer and curator rewards. So that's quite similar to how Steem operates. There's also the pool of tokens from which these awards are being paid out from. So this is the basic idea how it goes. So they are planning to release their current currency on Ethereum. It sounds quite troublesome. Steem has their own blockchain, and it's going very well for them, but they planning to use Ethereum, though for scalability they are also planning to implement the Raiden network. So we'll see how that goes. Will they be able to scale well, or will they have problems with that? We'll see. I see that as a problem for scalability for using Ethereum, but well, with clever engineering you can solve these problems without. So yeah, so by watching media you get currency. If you have enough currency in your account, you will not see ads. You can also use the currency for premium services, for buying, exchanging stuff, and it will have value. You will be able to send it out of the platform and use it as any other token. You can use it for media buys, and it will be used for advertising on the platform. So once it's big and it has a lot of users, if companies will want to advertise on Current, they will need to buy the Current currency. So there's likely going to be an increase in value of the currency. So that's the idea. Next, yeah. So let's go to the one pager. So, well, I'd already talked what it is. They have 200,000 users, and they want to build their platform, get the token for increased utility. And now a little bit about the ICO. So the timeline for the public pre-sale is February 7th and till 21st. The main sale starts in March 14 to April and will last till April 4th. The goals, the minimum target is 5 million and the hard cap is $36 million, similar to how much BAT raised. The team, they have 4 years of experience building consumer and media products, generate tens of millions of app downloads and tens of millions in revenue. So they have a pretty decent team of co-founders and developers that seem very professional. And then they have some really nice advisors. So Mark Cuban, he's a very well-known figure, and he has done an investment in a different ICO, and which had quite decent success, and it had a lot of hype around it. So Mark Cuban can definitely bring a lot of attention to any project, I think, and he is not all over the place. So he is concentrated, and this is the second ICO, at least that I know of, where he is an advisor. And if we look back to Unicorn Gold, they have launched in, what was it, November 2017. I think the token price was lower in the ICO, and it already opened up at a premium on the exchanges. The lowest it got was to 11 cents, and it has even gone up to $2 at its peak. So yeah, the project had its up and downs, I guess, for the price. I have not done any more research after the ICO, but right now it's trading at around 50 cents, so it is pretty decent considering that the whole market right now is going down. So, and yeah, the market cap is $65 million. So not some major success, but it definitely was not a bad project. So I'm thinking Current has, I think, even better chances. When I did the review of Unicorn Gold, I did not like their tokenomics. I think they are not very interested in increasing the value of the token for the Unicorn Gold. So I think that was kind of the problem with that, but yeah. So back to the platform of Current. The next advisor, co-founder of Banker, of the Banker Foundation. You probably know Banker as well, which is a very popular blockchain project. And another chief architect, head of product development for Banker Foundation, and founder of Pinkcoin. Did a little bit of research, doesn't seem too interesting. It is a coin for donations. So they have some pretty decent advisors. The team seems pretty good. Their hard caps and minimum caps seem reasonable. And overall, I think the ICO is going to be pretty good. The product, they already have a product, and they already have a user base, not just a product. And yeah, let's look at the roadmap. So what will they do with the money raised? So here it is. So they want to launch that was launched. So 7 integrations, including Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, and more, released on ICO. So this is their current app. Next, they want a wallet and protocol development. So they will start on integrating their cryptocurrency into the system, then adding additional video and audio integrations, launch attribution protocol, decentralized storage, and identity profiles. And I think we need to go for a more detailed one. They are also planning, where's the roadmap? Do they have the roadmap? Token launch. It's not really said where it is. 27. Okay, here's the roadmap. So this is a little bit different. Yeah, okay, here it is. So yeah, they want to launch the wallet generation. They also want to launch a Android platform if they get the funding, and as they grow they will launch on Android as well. And somewhere they said they will also launch on web, so that you won't need to only use it on your phones. So they want to go for each platform. So that is their growth model. So yeah, they already have a product, they already have a user base, and this is investing in a solid project that just needs funding to grow even bigger. What are the chances of it growing into a huge project? Well, it's up for you to decide after you do your own research. But overall, the project really seems very decent. The idea is good, and the tokenomics make sense, and overall, I think it's going to be a great success. Also, the advisors will definitely bring a lot of attention to this project. I already heard Ian Bellina talk about Current, who is a very popular ICO reviewer. And once Ian Bellina talks about something, it usually sells out on their ICO very quickly, and all the whitelists fill up immediately. So yeah, so this is it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, make sure to subscribe for more videos, and if you have any questions about the platform, make sure to leave them in the comments below and I will try to answer them, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.